doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Today we are going to be talking about how to start the ketogenic diet, a beginner's guide to the ketogenic diet. I've talked about ketogenic diet in my previous videos. I have a video on everything you need to start the ketogenic diet, everything you need to know about the ketogenic diet. You can click the link below to download that. I also have a video on 10 mistakes you can avoid on the ketogenic diet, so you can also click the link in the description box to download that. But today we are going to be talking about the practical way to get started, the beginner's guide to the ketogenic diet. And be sure to watch this video to the very end because I'll tell you how to download a free ketogenic diet meal plan. So the first thing you want to do when you want to start the ketogenic diet is that you want to ask yourself that, are you ready to do this for the long haul? The truth is that, like I say all the time, keto is just one of the ways to lose weight. It's not a quick fix. You're not going to lose 10 kilos in 2 weeks on keto diet if your weight is 60 kg and you want to get to 50 kg. Even when you're weighing over 100, because the bigger your weight, the faster you can actually shed the weight. The bigger your weight, the faster you can shed the weight. So even if you're weighing 100 kilos, you probably lose about 5 to 6 kilos in a week, and then subsequently it starts reducing. So you need to ask yourself, am I ready to do this for the long haul? Is this something I want to do long term? And you can do it. There are people who can do keto long term, but keto is not for me as a person because I don't think I can give up my rice for anything whatsoever. I can do 1 week without eating rice. As a matter of fact, I can do 2 weeks without eating rice, but it's something I need to eat because I love rice so much. So I'm not doing keto for any reason whatsoever. Even if when I do egg fast or I do low carb and all that, I do it for maximum 1 week and I'm back to my lifestyle of intermittent fasting or 1 meal a day that have forced me to eat my carbohydrate and everything. So you need to ask yourself, is this something I can do long term? Is this something I can do for the long haul? Once you answer that, then you want to cut out carbohydrate from your diet. Remember in the video of everything you need to know about the keto diet, that the standard keto is 75, you're eating 75% fat, 20% protein, and you're eating 5% carbohydrate. So you need to cut out carbohydrate from your diet. There are 2 ways to go about it. You can do it, you can just decide to cut out carbohydrate from your diet and just be like, I'm not eating carbs again. Or you can do a low carb and then from there you progress. You reduce your carb intake gradually. If you reduce your carb intake gradually, it will help you to minimize your risk of having the keto flu that I talked about in everything you need to know about the keto diet. I mean, in keto flu, you're having headache, you're down, you have low productivity, you're feeling tired, you're feeling sad, and because electrolyte imbalance occurs a lot in keto diet. So you have to decide, am I cutting off carbs straight away or am I doing it gently, am I doing it gradually? So either way works for you. It just means that it will take a while for you to get to ketosis if you are cutting out carbs gradually rather than if you cut it out everything and you are eating less than 5% of carbohydrate. So the carbohydrate that you need to cut out from your food: rice, beans, gari. Yes, beans is carbohydrate, trust me. So beans is not keto compliant. You need to cut out all grains, oatmeal, couscous, bulgur. You need to cut out all those things from your diet. Even though they are healthy, they are not keto compliant. So you need to cut out those things. You need to cut out sugar, pastries, all those things need to be out of your diet. Even plantain, sweet potato, they are not keto compliant. So you need to cut out carbohydrate from your diet. You will need to start eating food that are very, very high in fat and very, very low in carbohydrate. And even at that, you need to be careful because foods that are low in carbohydrate, you eat too much of it, then you'll be eating more than 5% that you should eat in a day. So you start eating foods that are keto compliant. One of the best way to get your breakfast in on keto is to do bulletproof coffee. It's very good. You are just going to be adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of organic butter into coffee, and then you do that that means that you are starting your morning with a very, very high amount of fat and very, very minimal amount of carbohydrate. That way you are getting in nothing less than 30 grams of fat in the morning, and that is good with absolutely zero amount of carbohydrate. That is very good when you are starting. So you replace your breakfast with a bulletproof coffee. I tell my client all the time that one of the best ways to get the amount of fat that is recommended per day is bulletproof coffee, because if you don't do that, you'll be doing very, very high protein. In Nigeria, we do a lot of high protein keto diet. We do fried stuff and fried stuff and fried stuff and fried stuff because we want to meet up with our keto with our fat intake for the day. So one of the things you can do to get to your goal, to achieve your goal, is bulletproof coffee. So another thing that you can do, I have a blog post on the food list of ketogenic diet, so I'll just link that in the description box below. But you need to reduce carbohydrate from your diet. That's the simple truth. So cut out the carbohydrate. You can't eat pasta, you can't eat a burger, you can't eat couscous, you can't eat wheat. You can't eat wheat, or wheat is not keto compliant. You can't eat plantain, you can't eat sweet potato, you can't eat rice, you can't eat meat pie, you can't eat burger, you can't eat gari, you can't eat pasta, you can't eat noodles, you can't eat yam. Those things are not keto compliant. So what are the things you can eat? Bulletproof coffee, vegetables, very good. Your vegetables like cabbage, cucumber, they're very, very, very keto compliant. Eggplant, very keto compliant. Garden egg, keto compliant. As a matter of fact, you can do eggplant swallow, garden egg swallow. It will replace your normal swallow, because you can't eat semo, you can't eat amala, you can't eat eba, you can't eat all those soup staples. So your eggplant, your garden egg, your cabbage, your cucumber, you can do cabbage swallow. All you need is a psyllium husk. So when you add psyllium husk, you can get psyllium husk on Jumia or Amazon. When you add it to it, it will help you to eat to form the paste and the mold, and that will be suitable for a soup staple. You can eat eggs. Eggs is very amazing and keto compliant. You can eat eggs. You can either eat it boiled or fried. When you eat it fried, you increase the amount of fat in the egg and then increase your daily recommended macros for your fat. So you can also eat any source of protein. You can eat mostly animal sources, really, because if you're doing plant sources, most of the time you get to exceed the amount of carbohydrate you're eating in a day. So you can eat your fish, your chicken, your meat, your goat meat, whatever source of protein that you enjoy, you can do that on the ketogenic diet. And you can do it fried, as long as you're using healthy oils like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and palm oil. So you can eat fried stuff. It will help you to meet your caloric intake and all that. You also need to drink adequate water. You need to drink adequate water because you're eating mostly fat and vegetable. Your fiber intake will probably be increased because you're eating a lot of vegetables. So you need to drink a lot of water. Again, because you're prone to having constipation on the ketogenic diet, you want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water. You're drinking 3 liters of water a day. So water is very important on the ketogenic diet. So you also need to track whether you're on ketosis, whether you're in ketosis, to know whether the amount of carbohydrate you're eating is minimal and the amount of fat you're eating is maximal. So to do that, you can use ketosis strip that you can get on Amazon or Jumia. I'll put a link in the description box below. Another thing that you need to do is that you need to be sure that you're not exceeding your caloric intake, because even though we say that they're doing ketogenic diet, you still need to be in calories. Weight loss equals to the amount of calories you're eating should be less than the amount of calories you're burning. So that's the only thing that brings about weight loss. So you need to be in calorie deficit even though you're doing ketogenic diet. 2 apps that you can use is MyFitnessPal and Carb Manager. You can download them from your Google Play Store or your App Store if you are using iPhone. So those are the ways to start minimally, to start the ketogenic diet as a beginner. And the very last thing you want to do for yourself is that you want to get as much knowledge as you can. The more you know about ketogenic diet, the better for you. For example, all these pastries and everything, you can replace them. There are keto donut, keto puff puff, keto everything. There's keto bread, there's keto bun. There's everything keto, honestly. So there are ways to modify it, but you can only get to know that by getting knowledge. You need to know more about the ketogenic diet. You need to be hungry for knowledge. You need to seek to know more about the ketogenic diet. That's the only way you can stay consistent on the ketogenic diet. And when it comes to knowing more and learning more, I have a free ketogenic meal plan. It's a 3 days ketogenic meal plan that will get you started, and you can repeat the meals and then you replicate it to get maximum results. So I'll put the link in the description box below so that you can download the meal plan and get started on your journey. Another thing you need is support group. You need support group that will help you, that will keep you encouraged. Honestly, accountability is very important. Weight loss is not easy, I can tell you, because I struggle with my weight a lot. I'm constantly losing weight, gaining it back, and so I can tell you for free that it's not easy. So you need accountability. You can join groups. If you don't want to pay for a coach, you can join groups. There are many groups on Facebook, WhatsApp, and the like. And you can pay for maximum accountability by getting a coach. But trust me, you need accountability to get results. So apart from getting knowledge, you need accountability. Accountability is very important. It will make you more committed and it will help you achieve your goal faster. Accountability is non-negotiable when it comes to weight loss. Trust me. A lot of us are self-motivated, but even the best of us that is self-motivated, sometimes we still need that extra push. We still need that extra encouragement. We still need that extra support from an outsider. So it's always good to make sure that you join a group so that you can be accountable and get more results on your weight loss journey. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Until same place, same time next week. Stay fit and healthy. Bye for now.